Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing good. I Nishma Godha. I am here to talk about some graph visualizations using Python language. Here in my tutorial, I am using Google Colab's Jupyter Notebook as my editor. You can use any editor of your choice. The code remains same for all the editors. So let's begin. To have the graphs using Python, we need to import some libraries. So we import libraries namely NetworkX, NumPy, matplotlib.pyplot. So the commands are import networkx as nx. Here the as nx is for us to not use the word networkx again and again in our program. So therefore we import the library as import networkx as nx, import numpy as np, and import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So here after importing the libraries, we need to create the graph. So here is the command for creating the graph. G equals nx.graph. Here G is the name of my graph and nx is for the library networkx and graph is the function that helps me create the graph. So with this command a graph is created, but this graph presently does not contain any of the nodes or edges in it. So the next step we need to do is we need to add the nodes and edges to our graph. So in order to add the node to our graph, we use the command g.addNode in the brackets 1. Here in the command, G is again the name of my graph I am adding nodes to, and add node is the function that helps me add nodes to my graph G. And in the bracket, this 1 stands for the node I am creating. So therefore this command means I have created a node in my graph which is node 1. So similarly, I am creating another nodes in my graph using the same command g.addNode, and here you can see the commands as g.addNode1, g.addNode5, g.addNode7, g.addNode4 and g.addNode6. So here all 1, 5, 7, 4, 6 are the labels for my nodes, and therefore I added total 5 nodes to my graph. Now here comes the command g.nodes. G is again the name of my graph and dot nodes is the function that helps you to have a node view of your graph. So g.nodes gave you the node view for your graph, giving the nodes as 1, 5, 7, 4 and 6. So now here we are done with adding node to our graph. Now it's the turn for adding edges to our graph. Therefore to add the edges to my graph, the command used here is g.addEdge, and in the brackets you can see two numbers 1 and 5. So here again G is the name of my graph I am adding edges to, and addEdge is the function used to add edge to my graph G. And in the brackets 1 and 5 are the node labels. So the command means that I am adding the edge between 1 and 5 nodes. Similarly, I am adding edge to all my other nodes, between all my other nodes, g.addEdge 5, 7. Here the edge is added between 5 and 7. Similarly, g.addEdge 7, 4, g.addEdge 4, 6, g.addEdge 6, 1, and here I am done with adding edges to my graph. Now here comes the command g.edges. Now this g.edges command is similar to that g.nodes command. In that g.nodes command gave you the node view for your graph, and here g.edges command helps you get the edges view of your graph. So G is my graph and g.edges will give me the edge view for my graph, that is edges between 1, 5, 1, 6, 5, 7, 7, 4 and 4, 6. So here I put an end to adding edges to the graph. Now it's the turn to draw the graph. So the command is nx.draw in the brackets G. Here this nx is for the library networkx and dot draw G is for drawing the graph G. Therefore this command returns something like this, and this is the graph that we got by adding the nodes and edges. But here you can see that your nodes are not labeled. So you can also add that addition in your graph. So to add the labels, there is a bit modification with the command, and it is nx.draw in the brackets G and comma with labels equals 1. This with labels helps you add labels to your nodes. Let's see what it works. And here you can see that the labels has been added to your nodes. Now here is a bit more modification that you can do. You can also change the color of your node or edges as per your choice. Here I am changing the color of my nodes to yellow with this command nx.draw G comma with labels equals 1 comma node color equals y. This node color attribute in the draw function is for changing the color of your nodes. Here I am changing it to yellow. Let's see. And you can see that the nodes of my graph has changed into the color yellow. So this was a bit modifications that you can do. Here you can even add the color or change the color of your edges as per your choice. So the next command here is g.addEdge 6, 3. Now you will wonder that the node 3 does not exist in my graph. Then how the edge would be created? So this is the only thing that the addEdge command is beneficial with. So with writing the node which does not exist, you can create the node and edge together in your graph. So this command g.addEdge 6, 3 gives me an edge between 6 and 3, and the node 3 has also been created without using the addNode command. nx.draw, I am using the command for drawing the graph. And here I can see a node 3 and the edge between 6 and 3. So this was another way you can add both nodes and edges to your graph without using the addNode command. So here I am creating another graph, namely H, with the same method of addEdge. So here I write the command H equals nx.graph, and here H is the name of my graph, nx is the for networkx library, and .graph is the method used for creating the graph. Here the graph H created does not have any edge or node, so therefore I am adding edges and nodes both to the graph using single addEdge command. Here addEdge 1, 2 implies that the node 1 and node 2 are being created, and also a edge is being created between them. Similarly, I have different commands: h.addEdge 2, 4, h.addEdge 4, 6 and h.addEdge 4, 7. This means the nodes 1, 2, 4, 6 and 7 are also created in my graph, and there has also been edges between them. Now I'll draw the graph to check what happens. So here is the command nx.draw edge comma with labels equals 1. Again this with labels will help me label my nodes. So the command gives the output something like this. You can see a complete graph with nodes and edges being created and also labeled. So this was another variation in which you can draw a graph without using the addNode method. Now when we are done with the normal graphs, we'll move on with path graph. So here Python gives you a benefit that with a single command you can even create a path graph. So here I am creating a path graph P using the command P equals nx.pathgraph, and in the brackets you can see a number 8. This implies that P is the name of my graph, NX is again for the NetworkX library, and path graph command is for creating a path graph, and in this bracket 8 implies that the path graph is being created with 8 nodes. So here I created a graph, and now I'll be drawing this graph using nx.draw command and also with labels in the graph. Let's have a look. And see, here I am done with my path graph just with the command dot path graph, and the nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 all labeled, and a path graph you can see. Similarly, as we drew a path graph, we can also draw a cycle graph in Python using a single command. Here I am giving the command c equals nx.cycle graph and in the brackets 10. This implies that c is the name of my cycle graph I am creating. NX is for the NetworkX library, and cycle graph is the command used for creating a cycle graph. And in the bracket, number 10 denotes that I will be getting a cycle graph with 10 nodes. Here I created a graph, and with using nx.draw command and in bracket c and with labels attribute, I can get cycle graph with 10 nodes all labeled as 0 to 9. Now, after path and cycle graph, you can also draw a complete graph in Python using the command. So the command is k equals nx.complete graph in the brackets 9. Here the command implies that k is the name of my complete graph. NX I am using for the NetworkX library, and complete graph is the method that helps you create a complete graph, and in the bracket this 9 denotes that I am creating a complete graph with 9 nodes. So I have created the graph, and when I'll draw this graph using nx.draw command in the attributes k and with labels, I can see a complete graph with 9 nodes all labeled from 0 to 8. Here you can see a complete graph with 9 nodes with just a single command. So this was all about the basic graphs in Python. Hope you all liked it. So share, comment and like my first YouTube video.